Hey guys, how we doing out there? Right, so let's have a look what we're going to be doing tonight on HumanitZ. So I think we should be getting out there and speaking to some of these guys to give us an ending to some of these missions, you know. Just have a little look through the list. From one radio receiver, go to the toxic zone. That was toxic adventure. Check back with Caesar soon. So I'm going to go back and see Caesar because I want to see if he's got anything else. But I think we'll take the horse on this. I don't think we need to take the vehicle at the moment. We never know, it might end up being a bear hug video. You never know, Moose. You never know, mate. Right, let's just get these into the saddle. That can go in there. And that can go in there. And I think that's good. So how are we all doing out there anyway? We all good? We all ready for this? Let's just top that back up before we go. Three-quarter ready. That's a bit more ready than I am, to be fair. Right, here we go. Horse's name is Dobbin. Avocado bread. Right, let's have a look at the map so we know where we're going. And we're heading in the completely wrong direction, which I thought we would be. Right, so we need to get up here to Caesar's camp, which I believe is up here where the toxic adventure is. Or is it there? No, I think it's there actually. So it's not that far away. No, you must have been watching a different game, old man. I wouldn't blame the horse for my mistakes. It's just not in my nature, you know? Yeah, that was a tree jumping out in front of me, and you all know it. Not having any of this blaming me for that. I've only just started and you're all blaming me for everything already. It's just not fair, you know. Let's see, let's go left at the end. And it should be the first right. need to go up this way. Yeah, the horse push. I mean, you can't honestly think that I would have been the cause of that. I mean, come on. I don't know what you lot take me for, you know. Right, so Caesar should be in here, which he is. There he is. And let's see if he will give us the mission now. Good to see you again. If you give him a minute to talk. Sure, what's up? Yeah, here we go. The microphone you gave us works fine short range, but we still can't connect and contact the other survivor camp, and I'm pretty sure the issue isn't on their end. There's a radio comm tower to the north. Pretty sure there's something wrong with it. Mind checking the place out, seeing there's anything that was damaged or missing. I'll report back with whatever info I can find. Just be careful, the military fortified that area when the world went up in smoke, so you might encounter some resistance. If it's too difficult, get out. Of course I won't get out, I'm Nardi. TR, that is slander. That is absolute slander. I would never die 17 times in 20 minutes. Maybe 15? Right, let's repair this back, because I don't want this falling to pieces. Right, so let's have a look at where we're going on this mission. I believe it's going to be here. So I reckon we just go straight across country to the road and we can go around that way. There's bandits there actually, so I might go up across this way and get around the back of them. I'll have you know, Debbie the pirate is at the bottom of the ocean now. And you all know it. There's no point trying to get at me like that. You all know that Debbie is at the bottom of the ocean. Exactly. Debbie was paid well. Right, I want to avoid these bandits. That looks like a bit of a horde, really, doesn't it? Let's see if we can get around this. I think Debbie's getting a bit famous on this channel. are we doing? We're not doing too bad. Right, so we need to get past this checkpoint there and then take the left, but I think we need to be going around it, because that apparently, from what I remember, is quite engorged in zombies. See you in a minute, old man. Ask Rock. I've gone way past where I want to go, but I reckon if we go up along the railway track, we can go in through the back. We can go around this way. We are going to need that though. So I don't want to be making too much noise around here. There it is. Well, as long as somebody knows about me. Check it out. Right, if I leave the horse here. Or is he using fire arrows? I don't want to use them yet. Just put them in there, then he can't use them. That's better. guys, that was a bit intense, that one. So I wasn't concentrating on what was being said. Yeah, he was armoured. That was sneaky, wasn't it? Damn it. My bow's in really bad condition. Don't think I can repair it. Damn it, need duct tape. No, I don't think there is in this, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, even the view that I'm using at the moment is not a normal view. Because it took a mod to actually get this view working. Right, so I need a car battery, electronics, electric cable and a radio receiver. It is definitely a better view. Right, I'm just writing down these items a minute. Right, I'm pretty sure I've got all these back at base. Here we go, is an ammo box. Nothing in it, right? Hey Raz, how you doing, mate? Right, now we know what we need. Why do you want me to do that, Rez? So I'm not getting any lag or anything, mate. It's actually running very smoothly. Oh, what, you want to compare what the frame rates are doing to whatever you're planning on buying? So if you let me get back to my base, I'll do it there. Right, let's actually feed the horse first before we do anything else. I didn't want to get on. Yeah, it's alright, you're going to have to give me a minute. Right, let's see if I've got these bits that I need for this. There's some electrical cable. So I need that. Oh, there's a CPU. I'm sure I got some electricals somewhere else. I think actually I might have some in this one maybe. No, it's another CPU. That's a bit annoying. Right, let me find some batteries a minute. Already had some, that's good. That's the generator engine that I will need for the bridge at some point. I think that's just ammo in that one. Yeah. There we go, there's the electronics. So we've got the electronics, so we've got the cable, we need the receiver and the car battery. Do you know what, I'm gonna sleep so we can lighten it up a little bit. Right, let's check in the vehicles outside. That's a bit confusing. I'm sure I picked up that receiver. Positive I picked it up. So I had the microphone and the receiver. So where haven't I looked? I need the car battery as well, don't I? Got a feeling we found one on the last one, but I never went back and got it. So we might have to go and have a look in a garage somewhere. But that's alright, we can do that. It's all part of the fun. I've got no tape either. Right, I'm going to have to make some because I need to repair this bow before we go. So we should be able to do it with jam. Jam, oil and rags. There we go, some jam. I think I might have had oil outside actually. I really need to get these sorted out, get things into order, so I know where I'm going for each item all the time. Got a lot of storage around. Right. Jam. You can use jam to make duct tape. I don't think I've got any oil left. I think I've used it all up. I might have to start making it, I think. Oh, there we go. I have got some. So let's have... No, I wanted the one. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in these games that seems a bit weird, but... you know, if it works temporarily. I think that's one Rez needs to get onto, to be honest. There we go, there's one of those. There we go, that's better. Right, the receivers really confused me now because I know I picked one up somewhere. And I'm sure I've looked in all of my storage. You did say fit cut, didn't you, Raz? Right, I think we're going to go after... I'm going to have to go out and search for the receiver and the car battery. The battery probably won't be that difficult to find. Let's just grab some food. Seeing as I'm starving to death. The music shop. Yeah, I think we spoke about that on the last one, Rose, didn't we? I think I need to go out and start hunting some other bits and pieces. Food, stuff like that. I have to go do a little bit of hunting. Right, let's have a look at the map. See where we need to go. Oh, sorry, Rose, you wanted to see the frames per second, didn't you? How do you bring up the menu again, mate? I haven't done it for ages. Was it enter? Yeah, there we go. There we go, mate. We're on 61 frames per second. I'll leave it out for a little while if you want to monitor for a little while. What time of year is it? I think I'm overheating a bit. I think I have got it limited. Oh, quite easily. Right, let's get something a little bit cooler. Medium will do it. Yeah, that's the thing I don't like about the Mufu in the house. That's why I usually just do a little pattern. How you doing, buddy? Right, we need to get to that music shop. So where was the music shop? All day again, Mufu. Are you sure you haven't gone into hibernation? Rossville, opposite the petrol station. I gotta remember where Rossville is. I can't remember the name of the towns. Is that Rossville there? I've had a bit of a look at it. I'm not moving, mate. I'm stationary. Bottom right here? In the town? Bottom right of the square? Just there, okay. Right, let's head back up that way. Right, okay. If I go... So I follow the road, and I... Let's go down through this way. Cut a bit of a corner off it. Right, it looks quite safe, doesn't it? Right, let's get the horse somewhere safe. Ish. Should have jumped over there, Dobbin. No, I don't want to be carrying loads of resources at the moment. No, I haven't seen Alex yet. Yeah, I've already got stuff in the horse saddle, so got this in there at the moment. I don't want to use up all my storage in case I pick up some bits that I want to take back with me. Won't be a problem once I get enough fuel to be using the truck. But then I won't need a stable. Right, let's start clearing this town. I want to see if I can siphon from those cars down there. Sometimes you just want them to stand still, you know? There's a couple of good trucks in there. That was not going down as easy. That's better. Yeah, you guys are definitely a good bunch. Car battery. That's one thing that I definitely needed. Bit of fuel. Let's go and get the fuel stuff off of Dobbin. I can probably bring him a bit closer now. Now that I've cleared this side of it. This is definitely the best weapon in the game, I reckon. Yeah, sit there like a lemon, Dobbin. Yeah, he pretty much did ignore me then, didn't he? Philip, how you doing? Yeah, they will do. That's why I want to get in and out. Yeah, it's a similar van to the one I started off with. Not stealing, just borrowing. Oh, nice. So we now got a full can, that's handy. Not work again, Moose. Nothing worse, mate. Nothing worse. Right, that was a good little amount of fuel we got there. Right, big problem is I didn't bring any food with me, did I? A little fuel. Right, here comes the fun. Trying to find the the music store. Nardi is getting hungry. Oh shit. I've got through 100 arrows already. That's right, Rez, not a problem. There's a quickie mark there. Try and get some food. Sardines should do me. For the time being, anyway. A twinkle. I assume that's supposed to be a Twinkie, isn't it? Right, we've got some food now. Fishing hat and a fishing reel. Not really what I was hoping for. Take the water though. Res, if you're going to ask me to do something, you need to give me some kind of reason for doing it. I can't just go back behind a building for no reason, mate. What's behind the building? Red key card for the mill bunker in the middle shutter. So it's in here, Rose, yeah? It's in one of them. Right, I'll have to remember where it is, because I don't have nothing to get in it with at the moment. Yeah, I've seen the gun store. Yeah, I don't plan on leaving here until I've been in there. Mufa always makes it feel that my day is just not worth it anymore when you lot ain't around. Suppressor. Excellent. Another one there, so I could do that onto that one. Marvelous. Yeah, I think Dead Polly is another one that Mufu told me about, wasn't it, Mufu? Or was it Rez told me about it? I can't remember now. It was one of you two told me about it. Yeah, I thought it might have been Mufu. Yeah, I think it was when we was having a discussion about Surrounded, wasn't it? That's right, yeah. Right, I haven't got much room left anywhere now, so I think we need to head back maybe. First though, I think we better give Dobbins something to eat. No, Moose, you can't leave us. You can't go to work and leave us all here alone. Got some more dog food. Just go to the outside. Just thought I'd let you all know that I'm actually on holiday at the moment. Just saying, you know. Right. Yeah, it is here today. I think now you're just showing off, old man. I can imagine, mate. I suppose I could help him, couldn't I? They're all busy chasing a chicken, so I should be able to see what he's got for a minute. That's the only thing I'd really want. Let's see what he'll take for that. Okay. I'm happy with that. Where am I? Not far from base now. It's a bit of a Geordie word, isn't it? Right, so let's put some stuff in here that we don't really need to carry with us. Got a sniper sight on there. No worries, Mufu. Get a nice decent bit of ammo there now. Yeah, it is seasonal. Yeah, if you look down the bottom left, you'll see that I am actually overheating. See the thermometer next to the green skull. So it's too hot, so I need to cool myself down. Let's go find a t-shirt. Definitely in Hudson, yeah? course I am. No question about that, Rez. Let's give him some shorts, shall we? That keep him cool. And he's still hot. One other thing you have to watch out for in this old man is the rain collectors, because they won't collect rain when it's in the middle of summer. It has to literally be raining for it to gather any rain. What's he doing? I won't be able to reach him there. We're going to have to go and sort him out old style, aren't we? Right, let's take the fuel off of Dobbin. And I'll chuck the fuel in here. Waterworld. I don't think I've ever seen Waterworld. Right, it's giving us a little bit of fuel in there, not a huge amount. Might be enough for us to take the truck out instead of Dobbin though. I'm a bit lost on what you lot are talking about now. Right, I think we need to go and hunt, don't we? Get some fresh meat. That can go in there, that can go in there. Yeah, I think they're doing it with Henry Cavill, aren't they? Still overheating. That's probably due to wearing that body armor, I think. No worries, Mufu. I'll have a look at that later. What was I doing? I've just totally thrown myself. Ah, composter. Put that one in. See if I got another bit of food that's going off that I can chuck in there. Yeah, the apple. Excellent. Nice, right. You know, it's quite funny. I look around and read stuff on the chat, and 9 times out of 10 I ain't got a clue what's going on. Right, I need more bandages. Let's rip one of these up. Yeah, I should have guessed that, TR, really. Oh, you're not the only one who doesn't know what I'm doing, though. Right. So I'm thinking that we need to find that music store. So, Rez, where are we going for this music store? The music store. So, what block do you think it's in? Do it on the general chat, though, because I can't see in the others at the moment. We're doing the hot dog search as we're going through. There, see, Mufu supplied them for you. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll let Dobbin off the hook for a minute. And find somewhere to put his stuff where I ain't going to be searching for it. Ah, there we go. We can put his stuff in that tent there because there's nothing in there. Excellent. Right, okay, Raz, I got ya. So I think if we go in through this way here, make our way down from the top end. So we'll take the Humvee on this little trip. Too right, we're riding in style now. Only the best for us lot, you know. The only problem with this mod that I've got on at the moment for adjusting your angle is you can't do it in the vehicles. Right, so I could just go at the main street there, couldn't I? So we're right by it now. Could have gone a bit better than that, but Yeah, I think the red one there is the fire department, which is the red block building, and it's up behind there. So let's go down. And have a look. I believe I'm getting stuck behind a stop sign. Well, if the horse had been here to help me, so it's definitely the horse's fault. Right, so we've got to make our way down this street here to this building. Looks like a horde coming down there, doesn't it? So look up this way. This way looks even more congested. that's just taking us even further away. I don't think there's going to be an easy way for us to sneak in, is there? This one doesn't take as much damage as the other ones because it's armoured, but it still does take damage. Right, stop coming after me for a minute because I need to think. If I go down there, turn to the right. Either survivors or bandits. Fuck's sake, dude, get out of the way of the truck. Go help that survivor. Fuck him, he's on his own. There's an antique store. Right, so we're virtually by it now. So I think he's just a survivor, isn't he? Yeah, the radio receiver is what we came in for. Probably damaged the truck a bit in their process though. Right, let's just see if we can get straight out of here. I don't think I can get through there. I might get through this bit actually. Yes, we are, mate. Mufo, I can't go into the antique store. What's in the antique store? Mufu, tell me what I'm going back to the antique store for. Mufu, tell me what am I going back to the antique store for? You got to tell me. You got to tell me because it might be worthwhile, and I might have to go back there. Weapon. Oh shit! I think that Claymore's back there, isn't it? One of the best weapons in the game for melee. Right. We are going back. Taking a lot of risk doing this. Right, let's find where the antique store. It does. I do apologise for not listening to Mufu. Right, where was the antique store? There it is. Right, how dark is this for you at the moment, guys? Just doing a test. Is it as dark as it usually is? Right, let me just sleep through the night then. I'm sleeping for you all, you know. Very sleepy. Well, you know, I would have been at home at the moment, you know, fast asleep, but somebody wanted me to come back to the antique store. Me too, after all this, Mufu. I'm doing this for you, you know. It's all for you. I think I'm going to be needing repair kits here, aren't I? Take the antibiotics. Yeah, I bet that's all I get in it. I'll get the worst thing that you can possibly find. I get a t-shirt. Right, let's have a look and let's see what we got. We got the sword. It's just down as a sword. But it looks decent enough. No, I think it's looks more like a long sword. Right, let's get out of this town. Right, we do have to go home now because we're getting hungry, getting thirsty as well, but there we go, that's not too bad. Right, so let's go up to the end and turn right. Or left, rather. I really wish I could find the sat-nav. Marvellous. Yeah, it would be pretty cool. I think we're going right here, aren't we? Yeah. Right, we've had a breakdown. So we're going to have to start putting some better equipment into the truck. So luckily I've got plenty of equipment. I had to do a double kick on him. Never had to do that before. Right. That sword is a definite result. Thank you, Mufu. And thank you, Rez, for getting us those 2 receivers that we needed. So we can take one with us. So we've got all the stuff we need now to do that mission. The rest of it we can get rid of, can't we? I'm going to have to clear some of this out now. I can't have all this taking up space in here. Mind you, 4 of those items will go eventually. So there it is, our new sword. Covered in zombie spooge. Yeah, I know where the pigs are. Don't worry, we will be going and getting them. At the moment, let's eat some peanut butter. Yeah, I see it on your map, Res. Nice one, mate. Right. So we'll probably go and get those ones, but we will do that on the next one. I think that's enough for today. That's put me on the edge of my seat a few times, to be quite honest. Trying to sort that. I need to get rid of those logs because I want this space in the truck. We need to swap over some of the components of the truck as well. Get it on the road. So next one is going to have to be a bit of, well, Not so much hunting, just walking down to a pigsty and shooting a pig. No worries, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. That was quite an enjoyable one. No worries, guys. It's been good to see you all again. Well, what are we doing tomorrow? Let's have a look at tomorrow. I forgot about that. Where are we? We're on Tuesday, isn't it? Oh, so Tuesday is the night for testing out some of the other games. So I'll have a look at some of the ones that have been suggested, and we'll have a look at those and see what we come up with. And I will let you know a bit later what we're going to try out, okay? So have a great evening, guys, or a great day wherever you are. And I will see you on the flip side. I'll catch you all later.